Hello, my name is Duke Bristow. I'm currently studying aerospace engineering at the University of Southern California, and in this presentation, I will provide my solution to California's wildfires, and specifically, how we could have saved the 86 lives lost in California's most deadly wildfire, the Camp Fire. There's been an average of 8,000 wildfires a year across California during the past 5 years. Each year, on average, 1.2 million acres are burned due to wildfires in California. The average wildfire in California is a quarter square mile or 160 acres in size. In 2020, five of the six largest wildfires in California's history occurred. These fires in 2020 amounted to $7 to $13 billion in insurance losses. In the Camp Fire alone, 86 people lost their lives. Cal Fire's approach to fighting wildfires is heroic, but we need to take a new approach. And the Super Huey has a capacity of 360 gallons of water in the tank, with an additional 324 gallons of water in the bucket. The Super Huey has a cruise speed of 125 miles per hour, and 12 are currently operated by Cal Fire. The Firehawk has a capacity of 1,000 gallons and a cruise speed of 180 miles per hour. 12 were recently acquired by Cal Fire. These helicopters are also able to operate during the night, and each Firehawk has an acquisition cost of $24 million. The Grumman S2 tanker has a capacity of 1,200 gallons and a 300 mile per hour cruise speed. 23 were acquired by Cal Fire in 1996. The Lockheed Hercules C-130 has a capacity of 4,000 gallons and a 330 mile per hour cruise speed. Cal Fire has been quoted that much of the aircraft they receive are free of charge and come directly from the military. This includes the 7 new C-130s and $150 million worth of engines, propellers, wheels, and other spare parts that were recently received. Cal Fire's Senior Chief of Aviation, Dennis Brown, says that 4,000-gallon tanks will be equipped and ready to go on the C-130s by 2023. Both of these tankers must refill their water tanks on the runway. The Blackhawk has a capacity of 780 gallons of water, a cruise speed of 180 miles per hour, and a range of 380 miles. The Sky Crane has an acquisition cost of $35 million, a capacity of 2,600 gallons of water, and a cruise speed of 100 miles per hour, with a range of 230 miles. Both of these helicopters can refuel their water supplies in bodies of water. The CH-53E Super Stallion has a capacity of 2,000 gallons of water, 170 mile per hour cruise speed, and a range of 600 miles. The Chinook has a capacity of 2,000 gallons of water, 130 mile per hour cruise speed, and a range of 350 miles. The DC-10 has a capacity of 12,000 gallons of water and a cruise speed of 600 miles per hour and a range of 3,000 miles. The Lockheed P-3 Origin has a capacity of 3,000 gallons, a cruise speed of 380 miles per hour, and a range of 4,000 miles. Both of these tankers must refuel their water tanks on the runway. The 747 Supertanker has an acquisition cost of $120 million, with only one in existence currently. The 747 has a capacity of 19,000 gallons of fire retardant, a 600 mile per hour cruise speed, and a range of 5,000 miles. The company Global Supertanker, which owns the 747, recently shut down after investors pulled out. The MD-87 has a capacity of 3,000 gallons of water, a cruise speed of 400 miles per hour, and a range of 3,500 miles. Both of these tankers must refuel their water tanks on the runway. The Super Scooper can deliver 1,600 gallons of water per drop and has an acquisition cost of $37 million. Instead of purchasing the CL415, Los Angeles County has consistently leased two from Canada during the autumn months each year for $5 million. The Super Scooper can deliver 15 drops per hour, equating to 24,000 gallons of water per hour. The Super Scooper's range is 1,500 miles and has a cruise speed of 200 miles per hour. Fireboss can deliver 820 gallons of water per drop. The Fireboss's cost of acquisition is $2 million. The Fireboss can deliver 17 drops per hour, equating to nearly 14,000 gallons of water per hour. Both the Fireboss and the Super Scooper can land on large bodies of water to refuel their tanks in under 15 seconds. The Fireboss has a range of 800 miles with a cruise speed of 200 miles per hour. The Fireboss is able to scoop and drop water for 3 hours before needing to refuel. The Fireboss's takeoff distance is 2,000 feet, which is similar to a Cessna 172. This allows the Fireboss to land and take off from remote, smaller runways, unlike large air tankers like the 747 supertanker, which requires a runway twice as long. Despite having the highest GDP per capita, the highest population, and the second largest area, the United States only has 4 super scoopers in service. Compared to Spain, which has 25, Italy has 19, and Greece has 18, it is kind of strange why the United States does not have as many super scoopers as the rest of these countries. A fleet of Fireboss planes could deliver much more water than any other plane or helicopter at the fraction of the cost. For example, Cal Fir recently acquired 12 Firehawk helicopters, each coming in at a cost of $24 million. Each Firehawk can deliver 15,000 gallons of water per hour. If all 12 of these Firehawk helicopters were to operate at the same time, they could deliver a total of 180,000 gallons of water per hour. At first glance, this may seem like a lot of water per hour, but for the cost of 12 Firehawk helicopters, 140 Fireboss planes could have been purchased. Each Fireboss plane can deliver 14,000 gallons of water per hour. 140 Fireboss planes operating at the same time could deliver over 2 million gallons of water per hour. This is over 10 times the amount of water per hour than the Firehawk helicopters can deliver. There's an ample supply of Fireboss planes ready to be used in the United States. Currently, there are 75 Fireboss air tractors in service across the United States, with thousands of air tractors already built and ready to be converted to Fireboss planes if need be. Both the Firehawk helicopter and the Fireboss plane operational costs come in around $4,000 per hour. Once you consider the acquisition cost of the Firehawk helicopter coming in at $24 million per helicopter, and the acquisition cost of a Fireboss plane coming in at $2 million, it is clear that the Fireboss plane is more the efficient, economic aircraft available to fight the deadly wildfires that plague California. Based on my extensive research I've conducted during the summer, I've come to the conclusion that the most effective way to combat wildfires in California and across the country is by utilizing the Fireboss air tractor plane. Linked in the description of this video are all my sources. Thank you very much for watching.